Hi, I'm Kelly Lee McFrederick. I'm broker owner of Beach Natives International Real Estate here on St. Pete Beach, Florida. And I'm here to help you if you want to navigate a change to the Caribbean, meaning you're thinking about you want little to no commuting, you want a less stressful life, you don't want some of the frustrations that really live possibly where you are living. There's a lot of folks who have made the true change to the Caribbean in terms of living there full-time, part-time, or as an investment. And I'm here with a Navigator map to help you understand that process. I really focus on the lifestyle, whether you really want to have an island that you're able to you want kind of the food brought in daily that's fresh, or you really want to live more in a bustling area with a lot of the beach clubs, the golf clubs, pickleball, really want a community of expats, or you really want to be kind of one with the locals. There's a lot of things to help you navigate that myself and my team can help you really do. With incredible tax advantages, there are many expats like you and me who really would like to live in the Caribbean, invest in the Caribbean, but also may want a very good ROI, a return on investment. Some islands definitely have a higher ROI. It's also depending if how much you choose to spend. You may also look for citizenship. There's a whole program in the Caribbean that really focuses on how much money that we need to invest in their property or shares of different properties to get that return on investment that you're looking for. Or you want to spend part of your life there. Maybe you want to spend part-time there or just a couple of weeks. You want to make sure you find the right island with the right program, the right citizenship, or just a great rental that you would like to have. So here's where we're going to begin. So my Navigator map is very simple. You found me and now I'm here to help you navigate which island is best for your lifestyle. Now you may like a lot of scuba diving, you may like snorkeling, you may also be a golfer like me, or tennis, the pickleball, or a horse nut. I love the polo playing in Punta Cana in the Dominican Republic. And we have marina villages that are sprinkled throughout the Caribbean that really do focus on your sport fishing. Maybe you like the bone fishing in the Bahamas. Maybe you like hiking up in the national rainforest. They're beautiful. Maybe you want to be in St. Lucia looking at the two great pitons that are definitely part of the World Heritage Sites. So you have lots of options. Maybe you want the hot, sunny beaches, or you want to be a little bit cooler up in the tropical rainforest. Those are choices that we really do discuss about where is a good fit for you. Sometimes people just want a quick plane flight down. Puerto Rico, you don't have to worry about a passport there. But most of the islands definitely make it very, very easy for you to travel to. Most of them really do request that you be there to purchase the property, and I strongly encourage you to. A couple of the remote islands say, maybe we can do it off of photographs, but I'll talk about that on another video, the couple of the pitfalls that we do want to avoid. And that's what I'm here to help you do with boots on the ground here in Florida, here in the United States, to help you navigate some of the specials that you may need and some things to avoid, and make sure that you have the best experience possible with vetted agents. And most of these I've met through National Association of Realtors. And when they choose to pack their bags and be in America talking about their products, who they are, and they are here and they have the designations, and a lot of them are members of National Association of Realtors. Just a little keynote, there's actually about 86 associations around the world that are members of your National Association of Realtors. That's important to know as well. This paradise of food, culture, and foodies is just right for you. Of course, there's a little bit of rum cocktail in there too. But what we talk about is how much do you actually need to invest? Which islands have some of the best tourism that we know is heavy tourism? They are going to be rented more out, or maybe you don't want to invest quite as much. ROA might be a little bit down, meaning your rental yields could be a little bit down. We're looking at what is the best place that you would want to invest or spend time in the Caribbean. And some of these can also be, remember I was talking about shared hotels. You could just be having a share in a grand hotel. They're coming out with a lot of concierge services, meaning it's hotels and condos together, with some great brand new properties that I'm very, very excited about. And these offer a concierge service that you would have maybe the beach club, but you would have a pool for the kids, all the amenities that go there. Do you need the refrigerator stocked? What reservations do you need made? you have those. Or again, we talk about the little exclusive villas. So there's different options that you want to be aware of that are there, and you really want property management on site if you're not planning on being there full time, or you're only going to be there just a little bit. So we really talk about property management as well, going over that, some of what your needs really are. But I do want to talk to you about a little bit about who I am for just a moment. I said I'm a CIP, a Certified International Property Specialist. That is through National Association of Realtors. I am also Florida Realtors faculty as well, teaching to my fellow peers. And I am a graduate of District 6. That would be for my district that I'm in through my Realtor Association. I've also been appointed as a keynote to one of our Florida State representatives as well. And Leadership St. Pete 2014, as we learn about our city of St. Pete and who the leaders are of St. Pete, and becoming one of those. I've served on the board of the Art Alliance for over 6 years. I love the arts. Part of Infinity for over 10 years, been on the board, serving definitely domestic abuse against children, women, families, men. We don't like domestic abuse here in St. Petersburg or Pinellas County. So really do serve a lot with that and give. I have a deep passion for real estate, especially beach lifestyles. I was born and raised in Florida. I grew up on the intercoastal, boating most of my entire life. I'm on my third set of jet skis just recently in the last 5-6 years, so we're burning some hours on those. Scalloping, lobstering. I've been a certified diver since I was 15. Snorkeling, of course. Scalloping is probably one of my favorites. I brought that up before, but that's something that I really love. I just love being underneath the water as much as I can. Very avid tennis player. Different clubs that I belong to. Meet a lot of folks along the way. Just picked up pickleball. Guess what? I'm breaking 50 in golf. So I love talking about the signature golf courses we have in the Dominican Republic. That is some of the best golfing. Really do enjoy that as well. I am a graduate from the University of Florida. Yes, I am a Gator. I can't get away with that. Had to go to University of Florida. High school was Clearwater High School. Grew up on Clearwater Beach. I'm now here in St. Pete Beach. Definitely love the beach lifestyle and understand it. And yes, I stay in shape by jogging on the beach as much as I can with some weights and just do it all. And of course, serving you in real estate. So we really want to share that lifestyle with you. You may also be looking for a totally new adventure. And that's a lot of the folks that we meet. Whether they're from the Midwest and they want to be in Mexico, or they're here in Florida, North Carolina, some of our feeder states that really do understand here, I want to be a snowbird, but I also enjoy the warm. I want a lower cost of living. That's about the number one reason that there's a lot of the expats, we do relocate to the Caribbean. When I was down in Panama, in the mountains of Panama, there was a town that was over 35% expats, and they were actually retired postal workers. Then there was a group, an enclave of beautiful gated communities that had been built coming out of Miami. They liked the hiking, they liked the hot springs, they liked riding horses. They wanted all of that, and they wanted to be in the wilderness area. It's actually, they moved the largest tequila factory in there as well, up in the hills, because the tequila does not evaporate. So there's really been some good industry going on as well. I have traveled to the Caribbean. We participate in different real estate trade missions, meaning we're meeting different agents around the world. I've included some of those with Southeast Asia, Portugal, Dominican Republic, Costa Rica, different areas there. My husband and I have captained our own yacht down to Cuba, staying at the Hemingway Marina. So certainly understand a lot of that with the boating lifestyle as well. I spent Thanksgiving studying Shinto in the Japanese temples. It was absolutely amazing. Rendezvousing with my daughter in Vietnam, going through the temples of Korea, and definitely spending time on the Amalfi Coast, becoming one with the locals. And even with the race car races in Monte Carlo, meeting agents there. Wherever I go, I'm meeting agents, learning how do we do real estate? What is the price? What is the practice? What is the common culture? So it's helping you find your dream team of professionals here. You may need some help with an attorney here, a CPA, or somewhere in the Caribbean where you may want someone to help review a contract, what you need to do. So this is your Navigator map to help you. I know when I did a trade mission to Dubai, how real estate was so different than how we're doing it here. And each of the Caribbean islands has their own little laws and protocols. So just remember, as your Navigator map, I'm Kelly Lee McFrederick, and I look forward to meeting you.